That bastard here. I've got a product here that you might find interesting. I'm kind of scared of. I've only had one of its range mates once before. I saw it and thought, oh, I've heard of that brand. I wonder if it's any good. Indonesian Rotary, once, of course. My favourite haunts those places. You should know that by now if you've been watching one or two of my videos. I said, oh, it's fruit flavoured and it's hydrating, and I thought, I am dying of thirst actually. And the thing about me, I'm a bit of like a pack camel. I drink no water until I'm at, or I drink too much water. And I don't have much of a middle ground, unfortunately. So I was absolutely dying of thirst at the time. Oh, why not? Why not? I've always wondered. Unfortunately, it was so utterly despicably sweet, it just about fucking killed me. Which is ironic because it was Japanese. The trouble is, it came from the Coca-Cola company. Now, for those who know the stuff, that leaves, 3-4 product ranges, maybe. For those who don't know, I'll put you out of your misery already. Real gold. This particular version is called black because it's meant to be a coffee inspired. Now, I'm not going to show you the ingredients and all that because it's just one convoluted joke. You can look it up for God's sake. Harden up. Have a glass of concrete and harden the fuck up for God's sake if you're going to complain. It's not the best example in the world. It's about 2 weeks past its absolute best, but then again, it was buried in my inventory, so the stuff I want to bring to you fellow fatties, so what can I say? Got a bit lost in the woodwork. Still fresh enough. That was a big pop there. Based on my one and only previous experience with this product, I am a bit spooked. And triple coffee. Yikes. Speaking of yikes, it smells like coffee and is that prune juice or I think maybe even black currant juice. Coffee and black currant juice. Jeez Louises. I really am in for it, aren't I? On the label here we see coffees and yeah, there might be blackberries, dehydrated blackberries and ginger, and I'm not sure what that other thing is, so ooh. Jeez Louises, I really am in for it. Alright, one thing for the brave to do, and that is to dig in. God damn! That is weird. Ooh, that is weird. You get the coffee flavour, definitely, but it's almost a coffee vapour. It's burnt, it's dry, it's harsh, it's almost tobacco-like. It's flavour. But also as an actual coffee, you know, and also you also get this sort of like almost like it's been caramelized, like the beans have just been roasted to just so you get this gorgeous caramelized coffee. I swear to God, they've somehow infused the 3 steps of the 3 main scents of a cafe into one drink. You know, the bitter, almost smoky, almost tobacco-like scent of coffee, the gorgeous sweet caramel flavour of a well-roasted bean. The first one being after they've just incinerated the damn thing in the machine. And the actual flavour of the coffee. It may smell like it was incinerated in a machine, but when you actually try it, it's like a liquid version, a less a less romantic version of how to smell, and you got that caramelized coffee bean smell. But that's not it. Oh no, that'd be far too simple for this product I'm gathering. weird. Because you get all those layers of coffee on your first sip, and then you go for your second one. Yes, so it is a sip, it's a little slog. And that blackcurrant flavour is there. And I don't mean like Ribena, I mean if you've ever had a jam that is just glucose and blackcurrants, it's just this syrup of glucose and blackcurrants. And you know, if you've ever had it, you're thinking, I know that flavour. Ooh. And I'm buying that product again, it was like sugar, pickling sugary little balls of sugar. That nearly killed me. I smeared that on my toast. I don't blame you, but it's got that sort of flavour. Then on the way out is that yet again that smoky, almost burnt coffee flavour that was there in that clusterfuck of the first impression. Mellowing out with this, it's almost a sourness. It's an acidity. I suppose it's meant to be refreshing, but it's kind of intimidating after such a weird combo of flavours. See, nothing, blackcurrant, all those layers of coffee, loads of blackcurrant, and then this acidity, this delicate acidity. I suppose an acidity similar to how you'd get out of a really good, what the Yanks call it, seltzer water. You know, it's seltzer is mineralized, so it'd be mineralized soda water, I think. Well, if it's demineralized, it'd be just water. No, demineralized would be club soda in America, wouldn't it? So seltzer water, would be mineralized. That in particular, the mineralized versions, in my experience, have a really crass acidity about it. Not just this old carbon dioxide, which makes it a really, really caustic bit. There's also a sort of acidity about some of them. So it's like the minerals have mitigated the raw causticness of the carbon dioxide, and it's just become a bit of an acidity. It's Jesus Christ, this is a weird drink. You could literally do a small essay in the flavour profile. It's convoluted. There's only 4 or 5 components, but they're so convoluted, they're so opaque, they're so embedded with each other. It's one giant, almost unmitigated clusterfuck of a drink. And because this is about 2 weeks past its absolute best, if anything, it's a bit dull, a little bit loady. The top 10%, 20%'s been taken off, top of the flavour profile. So if anything, this is actually more subtle, more weak, frankly a bit limp in the wrist, if you know what I mean, compared to its compadre, which is mildly terrifying, I must say. So, as I tell you, avoid the Coca-Cola Company Real Gold. I don't care if it's black or fruit flavoured, or I think they just do a generic one that's lemon flavoured. I'd say avoid it at all cost. Better get out of here while the background noise is kicking up, while you can still hear me, so get bastard out of here.